Hello friends, today we are going to the study about first law of thermodynamics. First law of thermodynamics is also known as law of conservation of energy. Firstly, we can see the statements of first law of thermodynamics. Number 1. Energy of the universe remains constant. Second statement, total internal energy of an isolated system is constant. Third statement, energy is neither created nor destroyed, but it can be converted from one form to another. And another fourth statement like this, when one form of energy disappears, then an equivalent amount of another form of energy appears. All these statements are equivalent. Now we can see the formulation or explanation of first law of thermodynamics. Suppose Q is the heat supplied to the system and W is the work done on the system by the surroundings. Then internal energy of the system, that is delta U, increases, or removal of heat or work when system decreases its internal energy. Therefore, sign conventions of internal energy is like this: plus delta U, that is increases in internal energy, and minus delta U, that is decreases in internal energy of the system. Therefore, increase in internal energy is equal to quantity of heat supplied to the system plus amount of work done on the system. Hence, delta U is equal to Q plus W. This delta is used for larger changes, and small delta, that is D, is used for smaller changes or smaller difference. Hence, for infinitesimal changes, delta U is equal to delta Q plus delta W. Now, the first law of thermodynamics in various processes like isothermal process, adiabatic process, isobaric process, and isochoric process. We can see one by one. First, number 1, isothermal process. That means first law of thermodynamics in isothermal process. In isothermal process, temperature is constant. Thus, internal energy is constant. That means U is equal to 0. And therefore, change in temperature, delta T is equal to 0. Hence, change in internal energy, delta U, also equal to 0. You know that first law of thermodynamics is delta U is equal to Q plus W. Substitute the value of delta U in this equation. Therefore, 0 is equal to Q plus W. Therefore, Q is equal to minus W, or W is equal to minus Q. From these last two equations, we can say that heat absorbed by the system is used for doing work on the surroundings or work done on the system by the surroundings results in the release of heat. Now the number 2, next process, adiabatic process. In adiabatic process, no exchange of heat between system and surroundings. That is Q is equal to 0. First law of thermodynamics is delta U is equal to Q plus W. Therefore, substitute the value of Q in this equation. That is first law of thermodynamics. Therefore, delta U is equal to W or minus delta U is equal to minus W. These two equations shows that increase in internal energy of the system due to work done on it or work done by the system on the surroundings due to decrease in internal energy. Third, number 3, isochoric process. That means first law of thermodynamics in isochoric process. In isochoric process, reaction carried out in closed container. Volume of the system remains constant. That is delta V is equal to 0. First law of thermodynamics is delta U is equal to Q plus W, but we know that W is equal to minus external pressure into delta V. Put this value in first law of thermodynamics equation. Therefore, delta U is equal to Q minus PEXT into delta V. Therefore, delta U is equal to QV, where delta U is the change in internal energy or increase in internal energy of the system and QV is the heat absorbed or evolved, or in other words, heat transfer by the system at constant volume. Hence, this equation shows that change in internal energy of the system is due to heat transfer at constant volume. Now, the last process, that is first law of thermodynamics in isobaric process. In isobaric process, chemical reactions are carried out in open containers at a constant atmospheric pressure. That is delta P is equal to 0. In such reactions, delta V is not equal to 0. Hence, the first law of thermodynamics is delta U is equal to Q plus W. But we know that the work done W is equal to minus Pxt into delta V. Substitute this value in first law of thermodynamics. Therefore, delta U is equal to Q minus Pxt into delta V. Replacing Q by Qp because pressure is constant. Therefore, delta U is equal to Qp minus Pxt into delta V. By replacing delta U by Qp, therefore, we will get Qp is equal to delta U plus Pxt into delta V, where Qp is the heat transfer at constant pressure. Delta U is change in internal energy. Pxt is external pressure or opposing force, and delta V is change in volume. Note that, or remember, Q, that means heat, is not a state function, whereas QV, that means heat transfer at constant volume, and QP, that is heat transfer at constant pressure, are state functions. Thank you.